Okay, another video of the new fully addressable RGB LEDs. These are a little easier to work with because they're wired together, and you can actually change the distance between them up to they're right at about 4 inches apart. Use the standard JST connectors. We include connectors with each one of these wires too, make it easier. There's a JST connector right there. So I added a JST connector and then some pins I can plug it into my Arduino. I'm driving this using our Arduino Uno right off the shelf. Code took me 2 minutes to download. Very easy to do. There's nothing complicated about it. It uses a PC power supply. These are real cheap. This one has about 30 amps, so this will power multiple strings of these LED lights. You can use a wall wart, but if you exceed the wall wart's capacity, it'll get warm and possibly burn it up. These LED lights come in 3 different configurations. The most obvious is the PCB mount. These actually come apart, as you can see. You can have 1, you can have 20, you can have 100, whatever you want to do. Standard 0.1 pin spacing. They're diffused LEDs. They're real nice in how they light up. So when you light these up full blast, when you turn them side to side, it doesn't blind you. It's real diffused all the way around, up and down. You've got your flat mount. So if space is a consideration, you can mount these next to each other, or you've got the pinpoint, which you can actually get closer to get if you want to. JST connectors, these are all worked exactly the same. I can plug this into the board, it'll work exactly the same as the one we're going to show you. Let's turn it on. This is off-the-shelf code. We will include the Arduino sketch so you can get up and running. So essentially all you need is one of these RGB strings, a good power supply, 5-volt power supply. Do not exceed 6 volts or you'll blow the chip up, and an Arduino, and you're in business. This literally took 5 minutes to put together. We can actually add more strips. This is a 50 LED strip, by the way, too. We can add more strips to it. But we probably want to inject power every 50 or maybe 100 LEDs because of the current capacity. Nice bright colors. You can see they're all diffused. Looks great. You really don't have to use any kind of diffusion piece in front of them. I think these look much better than the flat strips. The flat strips are not diffused. Really, all you need is some imagination to come up with anything you want. You can also connect this to a T1000S LED controller, and we sell those as well. The T1000S is it's a standalone little unit that you can design how your LEDs function in software. The software we promote is called LED Edit. You can download that from our eBay site. So essentially you design how the LEDs are going to interact, what color, how they're going to move in software. It's kind of like a simple CAD program, and then you download it to the T1000S and then hook it up, and there it goes. So whenever you see lighting at like a bar or a dance hall where you have people, a big LED screen and you can see figures moving across it and words, that's how they do it. They use LED strips like this, and probably a T1000S controller. Coding that with an Arduino would be probably a little arduous, so it'd be much easier just to use the software off the shelf, LED Edit, which is free, and one of our controllers. The one again we sell is the T1000S.